life, and beyond. News, life, and beyond. News, life, and beyond. New podcast, it's time you tap into it. Real life interviews, focus on your businesses. No propaganda or gimmicks, just two dawns. Steve J and Adam A. News, life, and beyond. News, life, and beyond.
We're travelers. They just travel, travel here, travel there.
Yeah. So him, and then I got a couple other people in mind that.
Alicio.
Yeah, Alicio's supposed to come on, but I think he's kind of nervous. Like, he was all for it, but then once we tried to book him to come on, he kind of like froze, and you know what I mean. It was like, oh well, let me get back to you, and you know what I mean. And we'll see. We'll give him a chance to figure out where he wants to come on. He's got an interesting story, because of how he grew up and going to the jail and trying to change his life around and be more righteous, and you know what I mean. He's been through a lot of stuff, so you can understand that. Him to change his whole life around, his whole mentality, try to leave, all this, the street life alone, and try to raise a family, and you know what I mean. I seen an article right before he got out that they did on him in jail, where he got a CNA's license and went through all kinds of programs or whatever, so that he can get out early, which is something everybody does. But it's nice to see somebody that grew up with us progress in life and try to become a better person, because that's like my main thing for me and everybody, that I think everybody should strive to be a better person every day. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you can do to try, to be a better person, you got to take them little steps, and you know what I mean? And I think I think God rewards you for those good deeds and for trying to be a better person, and ultimately, like with me, it's helped my life out. You know what I mean? I've tried to be a better person, and throughout life, I could see those little rewards for the good things that I do, not necessarily from the people that I do them for.
Facts.
But in other types of ways,
Right.
And I take those rewards and I run with that.
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's the universe. What you put out, you're gonna get back.
Definitely.
95% of the people we help out don't help out back. You know what I'm saying? That's the sad part. Yeah, we do a lot of shit for a lot of people.
I saw a little article about him, and it was
That's your boy, right?
yeah, that's my guy. How the family came and said they forgave them.
Yeah.
And all that. So
it's deep shit if you think about it. You know what I mean? Like him and Noel are cool. Mm-hmm. They talk and everything. I've been seeing them chit chat on Facebook, and you know what I mean, and all love and stuff like that. It's a shame, how some of us grew up, shit that we've been through or whatever. But ultimately we're all grown now. You know what I mean? Everybody's just trying to raise their families and do the best thing they can do for their children, and to raise our children right and be better people too. And that's all we can strive for, right? So, and I think he does a good job of that. You know what I mean? I haven't seen him, in no bullshit or anything, or trying to get mixed up in no dumb shit. Or
he looks like he's a real good family man. Like, he looks
Dez too. Dez is another person I wouldn't mind having on the show. I see him out there hustling and trying to get his clothing line off the ground, and you know what I mean, and trying to do right things or whatever. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind having Splat on the show. Splat's been trying to, do his music career for a long time now. You know what I mean? He'd be a great person to have on the show. I like to let everybody have an opportunity to come on our platform and show anything that they do, and promote anything that they do to try to get them to get ahead in life, because that's what it's about, right? If we can all help each other, give each other a helping hand to get our things popping, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? You see all them rappers and everything that they go and they make it big, and what do? They reach down to their hood, pull up all their people that they know, help them out, you know what I mean? Give them change, give them money to, try to start new businesses, give them jobs, you know what I mean? And, that's what we should all do.
I just told them yesterday we should get, Boo, she used to be a Crip. Now she's into God and everything. She turned her whole life around.
I don't think he knows. Do you remember? I don't think he knows her.
Kara. Yeah, how you say that?
Kara.
Yeah,
I don't think he knows her. I don't even really know her like that.
I'm trying to hit her up.
As your people.
I know the two sisters, that was it.
Yeah, she was a Crip chick that used to hang around with Tamika.
Yeah.
and Mindy.
Yeah, but she good people. She turned her whole life around, came to God and stuff like that. So I thought maybe that'd be a good story. I got a few people in mind.
That was my next question. If you could have anybody on the show, anybody, famous, not famous, like anybody who you could have on here, who would it be?
My brother, he got a real good story.
Okay, well, he's here right now.
Yeah,
I thought about it before.
a lot of things
I
can't
thought
talk
about it before. However, you know, being that I have a job, you know what I mean? If it was to, if anything would be misconstrued or, how should I say, brought to light that would make my job look bad, you know what I mean? It could cause me to lose my job. So I can't afford my bread and butter for that. Absolutely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If this shit ever pops off, you know what I mean, where I don't need my job, which I'm hoping that's what it, because I would love to do this full time. You know what I mean? I enjoy doing it. It's something I like doing it. You know, you can ask my wife. I do it all the time.
Shit, I know we do
Does he do it all the time?
All the time.
Yo, we be on, while he's at work, we be
All the
talking
time.
all day, talking about this shit.
Yeah. Don't believe that. I don't do it at work.
I'm talking about while you're at home doing the work.
And this is the shit I be talking about. You know what I mean? That's the stuff. You know, I gotta watch
My bad,
out.
yo, edit that shit. Yeah.
Luckily, I can edit that shit.
Yeah.
Take that shit.
There's no famous
My bad,
person,
bro.
like no singer
My bad.
that you would want to ask questions, rap actor.
Yo, I'd like to have Jay-Z on this motherfucker. For real, for real.
He don't do nobody's shows. man.
Nah.
You know what? Fuck Jay-Z. What the fuck we want Jay-Z on the show for? What is he? What is Jay-Z? I seen articles and you know all kinds of shit where they say, you know, what would you have, $500,000, or would you have
Oh,
have
yeah.
dinner with Jay-Z? And people be like, oh well, I'll take dinner with Jay-Z
Shit,
because
I'll
he's gonna
take the money.
tell me some shit that's gonna make me
Change my life,
change
yeah.
my life, and
Yeah.
be rich and all.
Yeah, I saw
you know,
that.
Jay-Z don't give a fuck about nobody. He said he won't give his own people's money. You know what I mean? So what is he gonna
Did
tell
you-
you that you don't already know, or that is automatically gonna change your life, where you make better off with that 500,000? Give me that 500,000.
Give me that 500.
Oh, I take the 500 too. I
Yeah.
get yo 500. We all going out to dinner.
I just seen something. They trying to, you know, I don't know what to believe when I see stuff on the internet, but I guess they were saying they trying to make New York. They trying to make his birthday a holiday in the state of New York.
Because he got a lab. Come
Yo,
on.
and he got a lot. Yo, you seen the library with his?
Oh yeah, he got a whole
library.
And you know what?
They got his Lexus
Yeah.
up there.
You know what?
He
Everything.
got
You know
his
what?
studio. Looked like the studio he recorded in.
Yeah, they got a whole, like it's a whole Jay-Z.
Yeah, it's not even a fucking library though. You
Yeah, it literally is.
I'll give it to him. He's a good rapper. He's not even one of my favorite rappers. He's all right. You know, he makes money.
yeah, he ain't one of
You know,
mine
he
either.
sells records.
They,
People like him.
they did say that since they put that
Yeah, be careful. You keep going across the
oh
camera.
my bad. Since they put that exhibit in there, they said registration for library card